Alright, welcome back. It's Friday. As promised, I made sure to start a little earlier today, so we got some good lighting. I guess we'll start with a general energy read for Friday. The only way that I know that it's Friday is because I know that yesterday was Thursday. I honestly just don't pay attention anymore. Seems kind of pointless. Who needs linear time anyway, right? I mean, linear time does come in handy when you have appointments and gotta pick your kids up from school or something. I mean, you can't just be like, oh, I guess I feel like going to pick the kids up from school. You know, you gotta run on schedule sometimes, and that's why I'm trying to keep consistent with this now. Stay on top of it. I like to be consistent. I don't like change. I mean, earth sign, am I right? But change is inevitable. We've got to embrace it. So we got for the general energy reading for Friday, the 21st? I think it's the 21st. You know, if I'm wrong, that's fine. I don't like to try to pull any past energy or future energy, anything like that. I work with current energy. So we know what to expect. See what we might be facing. Oh no, we're not. What's up here? We're already 2 minutes into shuffling and the deck's just not having it. This is what I get for not meditating first, or you clown on. Alright. I mean, that's enough shuffling. Let's just do the traditional split. See what we got kicking. I think I'm pushing that the wrong way. There we go. Kinda. Told you I get this down eventually, don't worry. It feels like we're, the energy today, it seems pretty stable. Feels a lot of us are getting out of that feeling of like lack or being left out in the cold. I'm passionate about rebirth. I mean, personally, I'm scared. I'm scared, guys. I mean, like, things were already spooky. I don't need spooky anymore. But it seems like the rebirth is a good thing, though. Because, I mean, a lot of us are putting down burdensome thoughts and stuff from the past and different stuff that we just can't change, you know? And it seems like a lot of us are still trying to balance out our energies. I mean, really all I can say is, today I realized the most, when growing up and you hear that, like, oh, the most important relationship you can have is with your parents, and then, you realize that's kind of true, but the actual real, the only relationship, like, the one that really matters is the one that we have with ourselves, so, a lot of the times we're, we hold ourselves back for whatever reason, whether it be from past traumas or, certain situations that we don't want to deal with. just anything really, like I used to be scared to go to the grocery store because I didn't like being around people and it just made me anxious. But now I know why. It's just because I pick up on people's energy and stuff, right? So it just screws with my energy field. But now I know that it's like, it's a little different. I'm not scared to be around people. I just choose not to be. I mean, that's changing. I'm slowly coming out of hermit mode, guys. I don't know where everybody else is at, but I mean, I don't really know what else to say for today. I mean, like, I was reading about, I don't know, something with the transit of something or whatever. It's going to start cueing dreams and stuff like that. And I wasn't really looking forward to that, and honestly, I haven't been smoking a lot of cannabis lately, but I have been smoking enough to kind of numb my dreams, and let me tell you, last night, I dreamt like an MRFer, and I wish I'm going to have to keep a journal next to my bed so I can wake up and write it down, and just, I can't make sense of it yet. I don't know if it's just past traumas or whatever, but I feel it might be important. So anybody else that, you're having some weird dreams, I would maybe suggest keeping a dream journal. See what your dreams are telling you. I mean, a lot of times dreams don't seem like they really make sense, but if you can put everything in perspective and see what they're trying to tell you, obviously, like a lot of the times they're trying to tell you something important. So I'm just gonna throw that out there for y'all. And I have a lot of American friends. I am Canadian, if anybody's wondering. I'm a Canuck, but I do say y'all a lot. I just like to be inclusive, I don't want to just be like you or like me. And us feels weird. And I mean, like, I'm part of y'all. Honestly, this is the worst part, is where I'm just standing around talking to myself, trying to entertain myself. I mean, it's no different than usual, I'm the type of dude, I keep myself entertained. I guess that's why I don't need video games anymore, I'm not trying to cope with things. So just entertain myself. Let's just grab this card, see what that's saying. Yeah, I'm saying, like, don't give up. Just, reflect on the past, see what it's trying to tell you. But I mean, definitely don't give up. I'm getting, like, sadness from this card, but, there's a lot of things that we can't really change, like, there's no sense of being sad about the past. I mean, like, obviously we're gonna have regrets or sadness or, I wish I could have done that, I wish I could have done this, but, at the end of the day, it's the messages that we take away, and it's like, we gotta learn from our past and bring that into the present and apply it to the future, so, and not only apply it to the future, but I mean, like, all your lessons, you gotta apply them in your present, because we're essentially all trying to work towards the future. So, like, the past has already been there, done that kind of thing, and the present is, it unfolds as we live, and then the future is just like something that we wish for. Like, we try to build like I don't know, I just feel like this is somebody like wishing, but also reflecting on the sadness, and you can see like the sadness in their face, if you can see that. But like, I just get a lot, like, a kind of like an almost a melancholy vibe off this card. But the important thing is to don't give up hope. Like, there's a lot of things that I've been giving up hope on, but at the same time I haven't. It's like when your parents are like, get in the car, and you're like, no, and then they start driving away, and it's like, you're losing hope that they're going to come back, but you still hope that they're not going to leave you behind. And I don't know, there's different situations like that, like, I mean, I think a lot of us have felt hopeless, and it's like, you know, it's when you actually are, you feel hopeless and you just give up. That's, you know, that's not good. It's, you know, I think that's the only thing that's kept me going is like hope and faith, you know. And everyone has faith in different things, and, you know, like, I'm not a religious dude, but I do have faith. I have faith, you know? And it's like, I don't know. You just got to know what's important to you, and, you know, balancing yourself out is definitely important as crap. Always make sure you're grounded. Yeah. I mean, like, I don't really know what else to tell you for today. You know, slow and steady wins the race. Make sure you're passionate about the things you got to do and the changes you got to make, and, you know, obviously we gotta set down some burdens and stuff, and it's like I said, the past, you can't change it. Like, I've had so many friggin' crappy things happen to me in the past, and it's like, you know, I realize that kind of shoots me in the foot moving forward, because it's like I'm scared of different things, but, you know, you gotta put those burdens down, and you still gotta be hopeful and keep pushing forward. So, you know, I guess just keep pushing forward, hold your faith, and, you know, like, just be good to yourself, be good to others, and yeah, that's today's Friday energy read, y'all. So peace and love.